So, pointer stores the address of a certain variable. For example, we will draw a sector or memory address consisting of different tracks or sectors. Now, in here, we have what we call variable name, and we have pointers. In this part, we have what we call element. It stores element and a certain address. In this part, we have to place the memory address of a certain variable or a certain pointer. So, we have here the address. So, our address starts from 1. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, this address is very important, especially if you are looking for a certain value of a certain variable. Now, in here, we have what we call variable 1. So, variable 1 represents B1. And then we have here variable 2 represented by B2, variable 3 represented by B3. In this part, we have here the pointer. So we have pointer 1 represented by PT1, pointer 2 represented by P2, pointer 3 represented by P3, and pointer 4 represented by P4, and we have PT5 as pointer 5. Now, we have here the different elements. So, yung elements natin in variable 1 is A, element under variable 2 is B, and we have variable 3 as C. Now, we have how many pointers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? For example, pointer 5, point to pointer 2. Now, as you can see, pointer 2 is located in the memory address 5. So, inside this track or element, we have the 5. 5 here indicate the memory address 5 under pointer 2. Now, pointer 2 contains the address of pointer 3. So, where's pointer 3? So, pointer 3 is located beside pointer 2, which has the memory address 6. So, we have to indicate 6 here. Yan. Okay? Then, next is, yan, pointer 2 is pointing to the address 6, which is located in memory address 5. Now, we have here, again, pointer 3, 6. So, where is the memory address 6? Ito. So, this is pointing to pointer 3. Now, pointer 3 is pointing to the address of 2 or memory address 2. Now, memory address 2 is located here. Okay, under variable 2, which contain the value of B. So, the output 1 is equal to B. Now, we have here pointer 4. For example, we point pointer 4 in the memory address 1. So, 1 in here is located in this part. Okay, so this would be the memory address 1 under variable 1, which contain the value of A. So, the output number 2 natin ay A. Next, we have pointer 1. Assuming that pointer 1 point to the address of variable 3. So, what is the address of variable 3? So, the address of variable 3 is 3. So, we have to indicate 3 here, which point to the variable 3, which contains the value of C. Okay, so we have to review. So, the pointer 5 here indicate the value 5. So, we are referring to the address 5 here, which contains the value of 6. 6 here is the address of pointer 3. So, 6, 6. Okay? Then, pointer 3 contains the memory address 2. So, where is 2 here? So, 2 pointing to the variable 2 which consists or which contains rather B. So, the value is B. Okay? Next is A. So, pointer 4 point to variable A under address or memory address 1. So, in other words, if you will examine the output that was derived a while ago, pointer 5 is pointing to the address of pointer 2. So, what is pointer 2? Okay? Then, pointer 2 is pointing to the address of pointer 3. Okay? Which point to the variable B. Ayan. And then, the next one is pointer 4 point to the address or memory address of variable 1. And then the last one is pointer 1 is pointing to the variable B, A, then V3. Next example po, or subtopic about pointer. Ang given naman is instruction. So, i-derive natin yung instruction or i-derive natin rather yung memory allocation through the instruction na ibibigay ko sa inyo. Okay, so ilang pointers ba ang kailangan natin i-declare? So, meron tayong pointers. Okay, pointer 1 represented by PT1, pointer 2, pointer 3, pointer 4, pointer 5, pointer 10. So, to cut it short, we have how many pointers? So, meron tayong 10 pointers from pointer 1 to pointer 10. Now, mag-declare din tayo or gagamit din tayo ng mga variables. Ano yung mga variables na gagamitin natin? So, meron tayong variable 1, variable 2, variable 3, and variable 4. So, we will use 4 variables. Now, we have here the instruction. So, pointer 5, ayan, so pointer 5 is pointing to pointer 6. Pointer 6. Pointing to pointer 3. Pointer 3. And pointer 3 point to variable 2. Okay, assuming that the value for variable 1 is B. For variable 2, we have letter O. For variable 3, we have letter O. I'm sorry. It should be B, L, O. Then, for variable 4, we have element E. Yan. Okay? So, we have to rewrite V1 is equal to V. Variable 2 is equal to L. Variable 3 is equal to O. And variable 4 is equal have here under instruction. So pointer 5 is pointing to pointer 6, pointer 6 is pointing to pointer 3, then pointer 3 is pointing to variable 2. Okay, next. Pointer 2 is pointing to pointer 7. Pointer 7 is pointing to pointer 8, which point to variable 3. Yan. Okay, next. Pointer 1 is pointing to pointer or variable 4. Yan. And then, we have to examine pointer 1, pointer 2, pointer 3. So, we have pointer 4. So, pointer 4 is pointing to the memory address of variable 1. Okay? So, if we have this, what will we do? So, you will draw a memory address of a certain variables including the pointers. Okay, so we have here variable 1, variable 2, variable 3, we have variable 4, pointer 1, pointer 2, pointer 3, pointer 4, pointer 5, pointer 6, 7, 8, 10. So this is pointer 7, pointer 8, pointer 9, and last we have pointer 10. Now, we have to examine. So pointer 5, okay, so element for B1 or variable 1 is V. B2, L. B3, O. And B4 is E. Now we have to place first the memory address. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, we have to examine. So this is pointer 5. So where is pointer 5? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So pointer 5 is located under memory address 9. So 9. Okay, pointer 5 is located in memory address 9, pointing to pointer 6. So what is the memory address of pointer 6? So pointer 6 is located in memory address 10. Meaning to say, pointer 5 is contain the specific address of pointer 6, which is 10. Okay? Now, we will have here, under the memory address 10, we have pointer 6. Pointer 6 is pointing to the memory address of pointer 3. So, pointer 3 is located under memory address 7. Therefore, memory or pointer 6 contain the address of 7. Okay, 7 is the memory address of pointer 3. Okay, next is pointer 3 point to the address of variable 2. So where we can find the address, what is the address rather of variable 2? So as you can see, variable 2 is located in the memory address 10. So we have to place 2 here. Okay, next. So what is the value for the variable 2? So the value for variable 2 is L. Okay, next we have PT2. So pointer 2 is located in memory address 6. So 6 is here. na tayo dito, dito naman tayo. So, PT1, yan, under memory address 5, pointing to the address of variable 4. So, where we can find the address of variable 4? Nandito yun. So, the address is 4. So, kung titignan natin, 4, variable 4, ano yung element? Okay, E. Ayan. Okay, last, PT4. PT4 is located here. Ayan. And then, PT4 is pointing to the address of variable 4. Okay? So, check natin. So, this would be PT1 is pointing to variable 4. Then, PT4 is pointing to variable 1. So, kung variable 1, ang value nito is 1, then the answer is V. Okay, so this would be your output. Yan. So, if you have some clearer question, ma'am, why you include pointer 9, pointer 10, which is not included in the instruction? Yes, pwede po yun. Okay, so, kung mag-i-initialize kayo ng pointers later on, pwede ninyong idagdag yung pointer 9 and pointer 10 kahit hindi nyo siya gagamitin. Okay, so, ginawa lang natin na excess yung pointer natin, baka mamaya magdadagdag tayo ng instruction, magdadagdag tayo ng another pointer para maituro yung exact na location of a certain variable or element sa ating program.
So this is our part 2 of our lesson about C++ pointers. So kanina, natackle ninyo or natackle natin ang concept ng C++ pointers with Ma'am Armelin. So ngayon naman, sa coding proper po tayo ng C++ pointers. So magkakaroon tayo ng example and then gagamit tayo ng pointer variables. So dito meron tayong memory address. So sample lang po ito. Okay? So meron tayong 6 na variables. We have the L, W, R, PTL, PTW, and PTR. So, ang gagawin natin is, magkakompute tayo ng area of rectangle. Okay, so meron tayong 6 variables. So, L for length, W for width, R for result, PTL for the pointer length, PTW for pointer width, PTR for pointer result. So, dito, mag-i-input si user ng length and width value. And then, ang gagawin ng program natin is i-compute niya yung result ng length and W. So, result ng area of rectangle. So, dito, pag-aralan muna natin. So, balikan natin or review natin yung concept na natackle kay Ma'am Armelin, natackle ni Ma'am Armelin. So, PTL stands for pointer length. So, take note, ano ulit ang gamit ng pointer variables natin? Ang mga pointer variables, ang gamit po nila is nag-i-store ng address ng elements natin. Okay? So, dito, PTL, ang kanyang hahawakan or i-store is the address of L. Saan ba ang address ng L? Ang address ng L ay 101. Next, we have the variable PTW, ating pointer PTW. So, ang hahawakan naman niya is yung address ni W, which is 102. So, ito po, yung 102. Next is pointer result. So, ang hahawakan naman niya is yung address operator ni variable R natin, which is 103. Okay? So, address ng mga variables. Okay, yun po ang laman ni pointers. So, ang gagawin natin ngayon is i-code po natin ito. So, take note, itong red po na font is input from the user. We have the L and width, and yung green is yung computation ng ating program. And then, yung mga pointers variable natin is, ang hawakan lamang nila ay yung address ng mga variables natin. Okay, so mag-code na po tayo. First is, declare natin yung tatlong variables natin, L, W, and R. The next is, i-declare natin yung ating pointers na tatlo. So, PTL. So, pointer po, pag nag-declare tayo, kailangan natin ng asterisk. Meaning ng asterisk is pointer variable, na ibig sabihin na ang pwede lang maging laman nila ay yung address ng variable natin. Okay? Next, lagyan natin ng title. So, sabihin natin, area of rectangle. Next. So, mangyayari dyan, kailangan natin ng instruction for the user. Sample is enter value for length. The next is cin L. Next is enter value for width. The next is cin W. Okay? So, once na nag-input na si user ng value ng length and width, ang gagawin ngayon natin is, i-assign na natin, okay, yung mga pointers. So, ang gagawin natin is, lalagay natin PTL, so meaning ang laman lamang niya ay address ni length. Okay? So, meron tayong operator na ginagamit para makuha yung address ng variable. So, ang ating symbol is ampersand. So, meaning, this is ampersand. Ang gamit niya is, kukunin niya yung address ng ating variable. So, ang basa po ay, address of L. Okay, ganyan po ang basa. So, PTL is equal to address of L. Okay? So, wala na po yung asterisk dito. Kasi meron na tayong declaration sa taas. So, pwede natin siyang gamitin. Automatic, pag PTL ang nilagay mo, siya ay pointer variables. Next is PTW. Ang laman naman niya is yung address ng width natin. Okay? Next is the computation. So, ang computation naman natin is length plus width times 2. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin is, yung result, so R is equal to, we have the pointer. Okay, gamitin na natin si pointer PTL, kasi nga po meron na siyang laman. Okay? Then, plus pointer PTW. Lagyan natin ng open and close parenthesis para maging tama yung sagot natin. Plus or multiplied by 2. Okay? So, discuss natin yan dito sa Paint. Ayan. Okay, nakapag-input na tayo. Example, enter value for length, 10. Enter value for width is 5. Okay? Next is, next code, ayan, inassign natin si PTL na kunin yung address ng length. Okay? The address ng length is 101. Okay? Next naman, PTW, address of W, which is 102. Next is, R is equal to, okay, paano ang basa dito? Value pointed to by PTL. So, meaning, value pointed to by PTL. So, meaning, value daw ng value ng variable na may address na 101, which is 10. Okay, ganon. So, ang basa is, value pointed to. Ulitin ko, value pointed to. So, meaning, meron ang laman ni pointer L is 101, pupunta ako sa 101. Okay? 101. And then, kukunin ko yung value, which is 10. Yun po ang ibig sabihin nito. Okay? Yung PTW naman, okay, value pointed to by 102. So, value pointed to by 102 is value na 5. Take note, value. So, meaning, yung laman, yung element. Okay? The next times 2. The next is PTR is equal to address of R. So, ang laman naman po ng ating PTR is yung address ni R, which is 103. Okay? So, meaning, PTR is equal to R. So, ito po siya. Ayan. And then, next is see out the area of rectangle is, okay? So, value pointed to by PTR. Okay? Is, ito siya. So, value pointed to by PTR or value pointed to by 103. Saan ba yung tinuturo ng 103 or ng PTR? So, ang tinuturo ng PTR is the address na 103, which is 30. Ayan. Okay? Then, try po nating i-run. First, we need to save it. Then, try natin siyang i-run. Lagyan muna natin ng new line. Okay? Para bababa yung sagot. Then, run natin. 10, 5, and the area is 30. Okay? So, isin na lang po natin yung ito. So, medyo may error po lang ang ating DebC na application.